Ex-Aussie cruise ship Carnival Spirit has made her debut in the USA. Carnival Australia president targets a mid-year restart, and are cruise fares set to rise? I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. As always, thanks for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. If you're afraid of heights or confined spaces, perhaps look away now. A travel agent on board the Norwegian Encore this week captured the exact moment a fellow guest took a ride on the Ocean Loop's waterslide. Unfortunately for the passenger, the adrenaline started pumping for the wrong reason. Instead of momentum and speed carrying her through to the end of the ride, she took a bit of a headfirst slide backwards before settling in on one of the lower portions of the slide that just happened to be off the side of the ship and high above the sea below. According to the person who recorded the video, she was promptly rescued from the slide by the ship's crew, exiting through a hatch in the side, and from all accounts she then lined up to go again. Carnival Australia President Marguerite Fitzgerald this week said that the brand's cruise lines are planning for a mid-year restart in the local area, with a focus on domestic cruises, at least at the beginning. According to an article in the Cruise Weekly publication, the cruise lines under her purview, including Carnival, of course, P&O Australia and Princess, will be closely monitoring the international restrictions and looking further afield to other destinations as soon as they can. She also indicated that guests can look forward to some changes when they finally board their ships later this year, saying, "You will see some different things. You'll see some new dining, some new bar concepts, particularly on P&O. When you think about some of the concepts that were already there on Explorer, we're going to bring those over to newer ships and also some new ideas." So that's something exciting to look forward to. Carnival have also confirmed beyond a shadow of a doubt that Carnival Spirit will not be returning to Australia, not anytime soon anyway. Although Carnival's Australian office has yet to confirm which ship will be taking her place, it is expected that Costa Magica will be the one. Magica will undergo a multi-million-dollar refit before her transfer to Carnival later this year, at which point she may just call Brisbane home. Spirit has returned to the US for the first time in 10 years, now sailing from Jacksonville, Florida, and she has finally welcomed guests on board for the first time since early 2020. She will undertake a series of cruises to the Caribbean and surrounding islands before transiting through to the US West Coast via the Panama Canal for her Alaska season. Spirit is the 21st ship to resume sailing for Carnival since the pandemic. And Carnival Splendor will make her long-awaited return to Sydney later this year, with her repositioning voyage set to be released for booking soon. Based on some hints provided by Carnival Australia, I expect the voyage will be an epic one, sailing from Alaska all the way to Australia via the islands of Hawaii and the South Pacific. I'll make sure to bring you more information about that as soon as it's released. And as you'd probably know very well if you own a car, fuel prices are on the rise. The travel industry is set to be impacted by these increased fuel costs, and it's expected that the cruise industry may just pass those along in the form of an increased fuel surcharge. Generally speaking, cruise line passenger contracts allow for fuel surcharges to be levied on passengers. Most major cruise line corporations purchase fuel in bulk when it's priced competitively, so as to negate the potential impacts of rising costs at later times, such as now. Whether cruise lines will implement a fuel surcharge remains to be seen, but it isn't out of the realm of possibility, so watch this space. Some industry watchers were hopeful that Federal Health Minister Greg Hunt would announce the end of the cruise ban at the most recent National Cabinet meeting held on Friday, March 11th. Instead, the health minister's focus remains firmly on preparation for the upcoming winter flu season, among other things. The ban continues for now, and we can only hope that it's overturned on April 17th, if not sooner. Well, that's it for this week's cruise news update. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I do have my vlog series coming about my recent trip to Port Douglas, and I definitely plan to bring you a lot more content when it comes to cruising. And my plan is to jump on board as many as I can later this year and into next. So hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so already, you can give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy, and you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au, for more information. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Carnival Australia President Marguerite Fitzgerald this week said that the brand's cruise lines are preparing for a mid-year... The brands under her purview, including P&O Australia, Carnival and Princess, will be closely monitoring the international things. Whether cruise lines will implement a fuel surcharge remains to be seen. Instead, the health minister's focus remained the preparation